Hey everybody, it's another fine day here in the QC. And as always, I'm so glad to see it. I'm here today at a funeral. And as much as I hate funerals and not going to them, I made an exception today because it was one of my friends' mother that passed. And I like to try to show support to my friends and people that I have known from my past and that may be going through something that I know I may have to face one day, and that all of us will. But it was a point, something that the preacher said while he was preaching, that I guess with anybody opening the Most High's Word, we can get something from it. And I say that because just as well as he said some good positive things, I don't think it was a point where he made a great effort to preach or to speak to the people that did show up. And see, I just spoke about this the other day in my recording. I was saying funerals are not for the person that's dead, but they're for the individuals that they left behind. They're for the family members and the family members' friends that come to support them. And I think at that time that something should be said to them that would draw them closer to the Most High. But that's not always the case, as it wasn't today in my book. And let me just get to my point for today. He made a good couple of points surrounding the idea concerning the script. And like I said, let me get to the script. It was the one where the Most High has caused us to go through the water and the fire and have caused men to run over our heads, but he had brought us out into a broad place. I like broad because it gives an idea or an understanding that you have a large place, not only mentally, but spiritually, physically, and all the way around in your whole life. But I just want to encourage us today to accept the broad place the Most High has given us, because we are in the season of coming out of our hell and high water and men running over our backs. We're in a place where we're going through to our broad place and to our prosperous place. But we have to submit and commit to the Most High in order to enjoy this place. Because everybody ain't going, as the Most High told me a few recordings ago. But I did a part 1 and a part 2 to this idea that everybody ain't gonna make it. And see, as I look around, I see like walking zombies. And the Most High gave me that dream before. And like I said, I'm not really giving dreams. But the Most High gave me a dream that he had me like traveling around. He was driving, but it's like he was taking me through neighborhoods that I knew. And there was people that were halfway in and halfway out of graveyards or graves all along the streets in front of houses. And he reminds me of that dream from time to time, and I get the real sense that a lot of people are already in the graves that just haven't been covered. And some people are, like the old saying goes, you got a foot in the grave. But yeah, a lot of people aren't gonna make it. And it's sad, but it's true. And see, I tend to like to speak to the folks that want to make it. Speak to the folks that have a desire to go with the Most High all the way. Have a desire to change. Have a desire, like I said before, you want better out of your life. And you want the Most High's plan A for your life. You've gotten to the place where you're sick and tired of your plan for your life and your desires, because you come to understand this ain't working. Just like me and my wife said on a prior recording, something ain't right. And like I said before also, the Most High is the only boss that will let you continue to work even after you're fired. And what I was saying in that sense is that the Most High's presence has left me. I no longer have the Most High with me in my life, but I'm just going through the motions as if He is. And like I said, I like speaking to people that's trying to do better in their lives, that have taken heed to all the hell and high water and the men walking over our backs. See, because most people ain't gonna take heed to the Most High's calling them. And that's a sad situation, because most people, like I said, they're not gonna make it. Pardon me. We just want to enjoy today while we have today. And a lot of what I see is coming from my past. And that's why I try to stay gracious and have mercy on other people, because I know where I come from. But I think a lot of my ministry is speaking to people and encouraging folks that's already on the path. And yes, the Most High will have me speak to people that's coming into this walk. But a lot of times I see myself give my testimony, and it's like water off the duck's back to some folks. And that's fine, because I know everybody can't reach everybody, but you know, like the Most High told me, you're not always going to get the increase or see the increase in people's lives to where you're seeing that your efforts and the seeds you planted and watered and tilled come about while you're alive or while you're in their lives. And that's why Yahushua prayed beforehand prayer. It was basically like all of those that come after that will believe, or that will believe in the future. But that's gonna be my time. I just thought I'd share that script basically. But I will say congratulations to us that's going on into our wealthy place from our hell and high water, and the hell and high water we had to go through, and people walking over our backs that the Most High has allowed. But see, this also is a hard thing to say for people that don't want to follow the truth, that don't want to take heed. They're steady going through the hell and high water and men walking over their backs, but they're not taking heed to the Most High's calling. Shalom.